Can't nobody who loves you actually love you hurt you. Y'all trying to make an example out of me? Y'all trying to embarrass me or something? It was never me giving more and receiving less. One of my friends is talking to my man. Like, I never want to be in a position to give anybody to feel like they got one up on me, because you don't. We put up to his house. Like, I wanted all smoke. To my channel, it's your girl LingDaStallion, period. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. You already know I love those who love me. Today we're gonna be doing a story time / mukbang. I got hibachi food. They're clowns, really. Like, they're really clowns. I said I don't want these sauces, and they're gonna give me the sauces I don't want. Okay, so like I was saying before I was rudely disappointed and interrupted, this story time is about why I don't trust nobody, why I have trust issues, and yeah, because I just feel like this is a very relatable topic, and I just want to know if like people been like ever been through the same thing I've been through. I'm sure they have, because I'm about to tell you the story. But look at my food, y'all. Like, this is fire. It's the chicken, the rice, and the noodles. All right, hold on. I gotta get my hand sanitizer popping, cause you know COVID is still a risk. Let's talk about it. So boom, I'm gonna tell y'all the first lesson life taught me was in middle school about friends. Like, your friends, period. Like, what are people that you consider to be your friends, or basically about, I don't know what that lesson taught me, but I know that I never defended my friends again. Like, not that I never defended my friends again, but I would never stand up for a whole group of us, because I just gotta tell y'all the story so y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. So when I was in like 6th grade, let me eat my freaking food. When I was in 6th grade, I had a group of friends, you know, as everybody does. Hello, a group of friends. It was like 4 of us. We was mad cool, whatever. So we was beefing. This is so good. We was beefing with some girl from 8th grade. She was in 8th grade, we was in 6th grade, or she was in 7th. She was older than us, long story short. And we was in 6th grade. We all was in the same after school program together, right? So one day, the girl was just talking mad stuff. Like, we was in the after school program, she was talking mad crap. Like, when I tell you mad shit, like, she was talking so much. And I'm just like, you're older than us. Like, you're why you always got something to say about some 6th grade girls? Like, you're older than us. You're clearly a hater. But at that time, I didn't realize that I was speaking on behalf of everybody in the group, because nobody ever said nothing to her. Like, nobody ever stood up to her. But I'm not seeing that until like after the fact. Until I grew up, until after the fact, when shit hit the fan, I never realized that I was the only one out the group really, you know, defending all of us. Like, because it was just like she was coming for all of us. I thought she was coming for all of us. So boom. So I pressed her. She was talking stuff in the program. I pressed her. I'm like, you always always got something to say about some 6th grade girls, da-da-da. We're mad young, you're a hater, da-da-da. You're mad old, da-da-da. You know, going off. So that was that. That was like one day. And then it just like went on for a little bit. And we just didn't mess with her. Like, we ain't talk to her. We wasn't cool with her. Mind you, we had been cool with the girl before she started like being weird. Like, being weird and shit, doing weird shit. We was cool with her because we was on me and one of my other friends was cheerleading with her on a cheerleading team that was that's in our town. So we was cool with the girl until school, like until we got to school and she started moving weird because she was an upperclassman really in like 7th or 8th grade and we was in 6th grade. So boom, the girl, one day in after school program, something else happened and she was trying us again. I just remember that she was trying us again. I don't know what exactly she did, but I know that her and I ended up like, I was standing right here and she was like right there and we was like face to face arguing. And I'm like, girl, we don't with you. Like, I'm like, I'm defending my friends. I'm like, we don't with you. Like, you're doing too much. You always doing too much. Nobody got time for that. Like, I'm arguing with her like, nah, we. And I'm like, we. Defending all of us, me and my friends. This girl gonna say to me, oh yeah, really? Well, I can't even say her freaking name. Okay, so one of the girls in my group that I'm gonna be talking about, her name is gonna be like Shauna. We gonna say her name is Shauna. So this girl is in the group or whatever, and she's like my friend. Like, we friends. So the girl that I'm arguing with, damn, I gotta find her name too, because I don't want to say her name. I'm gonna say her name is Jasmine. Jasmine though. Okay, so Jasmine is the girl that I'm arguing with, and Shauna is my friend out of the group. So while I'm arguing with Jasmine, she like, oh really? Because Shauna pulled me aside earlier and said she has no problem with me or something like that. She was like, Shauna pulled me to the side and said she has no problem with me. She has nothing to do with the problems that your friend group has with me, and she don't have nothing to do with it. So I look at Shauna like, what, bro? You did what? Like, bro, how could you go behind my back? You see me standing here defending the group. You got me looking dumb, and you playing buddy with this girl behind my back? Like, you're really weird for that shit. You're really weird, Shauna. Like, that shit had me tight. So my friend, she ran to the bathroom. Yeah, she ran to the bathroom, was crying like, oh, I just didn't want to. Now, I understand everybody's not confrontational, but that does not mean that you go behind your friend's back. Like, if you wanted to be cool with the girl, that's fine, but don't have me standing here defending the group of us. You know what I'm saying? Or that was just my fault. I should have never been defending all of us. Like, everybody needs to just speak up for themselves at this point. Don't defend nobody, because people really be having like ulterior motives. You don't know who people are for real. You really don't. So anyway, back to the story. She ran to the bathroom crying, my friend, crying, talking about something, because she was right there when the girl Jasmine said that shit about her. She didn't think Jasmine was gonna tell me. Yeah, I'm glad she did. I'm really glad Jasmine told me, because I was like, what? Like, so I told you we was arguing, and then she said that shit like Shauna pulled me aside in the hallway and said she don't got nothing to do with the beef and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, what? Like, she said, what? Like, the girl had me on hush. Like, the girl had me on hush because it's like, okay. I'm like, oh, word? Like, oh, word? And Shauna was right there. Like, we was all in the after school program when this happened. So Shauna was right there. So Shauna ran to the bathroom, and we all followed her like, what you running for? Like, so we went to the bathroom, and she's like, I just don't want nobody to be mad at me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not mad, but this, like, that shit was just weird. Like, why didn't you tell me? Like, why didn't you tell me? So that was the end of that. Like, I was still friends with Shauna after that. It was just like, I moved different, because not y'all going behind my back talking to doing weird shit like that. So that was like the #1 life lesson I learned when I was in 6th grade, because after that I never defended a whole group of friends before, ever. I stood up for myself. Like, I was not defending nobody. Everybody gotta fight their own battles, okay? Because you not finna have me looking dumb. You not. That's what you're not gonna do. And no, I just didn't trust nobody after that, because I'm like, well, girl, like, if you was doing that, what else you was doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, with everybody else we was beefing with, or like everybody else who had a problem, like, was you really playing both sides? Like, you playing both sides, and it's not a problem. This is not my thing. I don't care when people are friends with people that I don't mess with. I really don't care like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, because it is what it is. Like, it is. I'm not gonna tell you who you can be friends with and who you can't be friends with, but what you're not gonna do is that fake ass shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'd rather just not be bothered at all. So that was one of my life lessons. Now, let me tell y'all. Woo! Let me tell y'all. The second, that's why I don't trust nobody as far as like friends and stuff. I don't, because I didn't even eat my food, because the story, this is real. Like, I'm having flashbacks and memories of how I really felt in the moment. Like, I really felt betrayed, because it's like, bro, we supposed to be friends. Like, we called each other besties and stuff, and you doing weird shit like that. And I'm the type of person, like, I learn from my mistakes, and I do not make the same mistakes again. Life is too short to be making the same mistake twice, and I'm not doing that. So I learned a lot. Like, when I was growing up, I really learned from other people making mistakes, and I learned from my own mistakes type shit. Okay, that was in 6th grade. Now let's fast forward to my first little boyfriend. Now, I only been in one relationship my whole life, and this was the first and this was the last. No funny shit. I haven't been in a relationship since. So I was dating this boy for like 4 years. Basically from 15 to 18, 19. Yeah. We was dating, we was talking or whatever. Like, that's like my forever boy or whatever. Like, we was always talking. No matter what happened between us, it was like we never like lost connection. Like, it was always us, just us. So I don't even know where to start. Around this time I was in high school. So I'm in high school or whatever, got me a little boo, thinking I'm hot shit or whatever. I think I got the cutest nigga in town. These niggas for everybody. These niggas for everybody. I lied to you not. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna just tell y'all what really, like, the 2 times that really, like, me up on the inside. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? So, me and this girl, we was out to eat. One of my friends from school. I was still in high school at this time. Right now I'm 20, about to be 23. I graduated like 4 years ago. I graduated 5 years ago. Wow. Me and this girl, I don't even want to say her freaking name, because I just don't want nobody trying to be like, oh, Selena said my name in the video because you was never that important. Sarah, I'm gonna say her name was Sarah. So me and Sarah was out to eat at Friendly's. We just chilling or whatever. And she gets a notification on her phone. She's like, Selena, you know, I gotta make up mad names. So the name she about to say, I'm gonna say her name is Ashanti. Her name is Ashanti. Now, I fought Ashanti in 9th grade, I think it was. Yeah, I had fought Ashanti in 9th grade. But mind you, this is like 10th grade. We in 10th grade now. So I fought Ashanti last year, like the year before that. So me and Sarah is out to eat at Friendly's, and she's like, Selena, why Ashanti just text me talking about some... I gotta come up with so many names. So Sarah, Ashanti, Bianca. I'm gonna say her name is Bianca. I know it, Bianca, but this is not about you, Bianca. If you ever watch this, you probably don't. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down so far? If it's making sense? Hold on, because I'm running out of stories, so I'm gonna start it over. Alright. So Sarah, I'm out to eat with Sarah, and she like, bro, why Ashanti just text me saying that your boyfriend and Bianca talk? Me and Bianca is like this. I lied to you not, and Ashanti is the girl I fought. So why does Ashanti know any of my business? Like, I'm confused. So she like, bro, she was like, bro, Bianca and your boyfriend Bianca and your boyfriend been talking or whatever. Now Bianca and the girl Ashanti were friends as well, but me and Bianca was like this, like we grew up together type shit. Like me and Bianca was like sisters, like we was like really close, like that was my little sister type shit. So Sarah was like, bro, Ashanti told me that Bianca is talking to your boyfriend. And she was like, is this the same Bianca that we know? So she's showing me pictures, and I'm like, yeah. And she's not showing, but she's showing me her profile picture, like on whatchamacallit. And I'm like, bro, obviously, like this is the Bianca bitch talking to my man. So I'm like, first of all, I already feel like a idiot, because never is a girl that I fought that we fought, she gonna feel like she got one up on me because now she know that one of my friends is talking to my man. Like I never want to be in a position to give anybody to feel like they got one up on me, because you don't, bro. You really don't. Like, so I was just like, now I'm twisted in the spot. We supposed to be in friendlies eating, enjoying stuff. Y'all, I am twisted. I am tight. I'm like, oh no, pack this food up, it's time to go. Like, it's time to go. So after that or whatever, I go to school the next day, and I'm like, no, I inboxed Bianca. They got a lot of weird shit going on out here. So I inboxed Bianca, and I'm like, bro, you talk to my boyfriend? Like, I said his name, but I'm gonna just refer to him as my boyfriend because I'm tired of coming up with names. So I text her like, you talk to my boyfriend? She like, no, he be talking to me. Why do y'all talk to each other? What are you talking about? Like, and that's how off rip, like, people really don't be your friends, because for one, even if it was my boyfriend writing you first, why you ain't tell me? Why are you entertaining him? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know that's me. So why are you entertaining him? So she was like, no, he inboxed me first, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, I don't want to hear none of it. So I go to school the next day, and I want to fight Bianca, because I'm like, you're on some weird shit, bro. Like, I understand that your man owes you loyalty, but it would have been different if it was a girl I didn't know. Girl, you are my friend. You are like my little sister. Like, we grew up together. We hang together. You know what I'm saying? So it's no. It was never given that. It was never given that. So I just was like, what? Like, what? So I inboxed him too, and I mean, I write him too, I call him too, I handle that with him too, and they both saying, oh, this one wrote me first, that one wrote me first. Everybody want to act dumb. Okay, so now I want to fight everybody. What are you talking about? Why is everybody acting dumb? Why am I the only one in the dark? I don't know nothing about this. The girl I fought knows that y'all are talking. My friend that I'm out to dinner with now, she knows that y'all were talking. Y'all trying to make an example out of me? Y'all trying to embarrass me or something? I don't like being embarrassed. I don't. So that don't sit too well with me. I pressed Bianca, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that just like blew over. Like, I just didn't have nothing to do with her after that. It was just like not, it was never given, no. So it's a little hot in here. Well, fast forward, that was one incident I had with like my friend and my boyfriend doing me dirty. So this same motherfucking after that happened, you know, I stayed with his dumb ass. So I don't know what grade I'm in now, but I do know that I'm still in high school. And prom is coming up. Prom is coming up. I think it was junior prom. Him and my friend Bianca are still talking, bro. No funny. They're still talking. We go to prom. He's texting her in the corner, because she was a grade below me, so she couldn't come to prom. And he was like charging his phone against the wall or something during prom, and he was texting Bianca. And I'm like, why, bro? When I tell you, like, my blood pressure went from like here to here, like the heavens. Like, I was up. They had me up, and we're at prom, bro. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So I'm like, nah, like this is it. Like this is it. You're being weird as da 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 da. He like, oh no, she wrote me asking me about something. I don't want y'all talking at all. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't want y'all talking at all. I don't care. I don't give a how it sounds. I don't care. I don't want y'all talking at all. Period. I have no reason to talk. You see what I'm like? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for y'all to talk. Y'all was never friends before. She knew about me. You knew you are me. Like what? Like she was my friend, so she knew about us. And you know her because she's my friend, but y'all were never friends. So there's nothing for y'all to talk about. And fast forward, after prom, we still was together. The last straw for me was, I'm at my friend's house, and now this is like fast forward, I got a whole new set of friends. I'm at my friend's house, and my other friend was there with me, and she's like, bitch. And you know when your friend, or if somebody texts you that, you just know it's some shit. Like, you just know it's some shit. So I'm like, what, bro? Like, what? She like, look at this. It's a video on Facebook of my boyfriend and another girl, like, cuffing videos in her bed and stuff. Like, she talking about, oh, they've been together for 3 months and da-da-da-da-da. Just saying mad stuff like they was in a real relationship. Now, mind you, the girl don't know about me, because I don't know if she know about me, honestly, because I don't even know the girl. So I'm like, what? It's like, are you dead ass? Like, yo. So, no funny. The girl, let me eat. So they got pictures. They in the bed together. They got cuffing videos. She made like a collage video of them together. Do you know how devastating that is to be in a relationship with somebody and somebody else posting like they in a relationship with your man? Let me tell you something. That was the last straw. That's all I got to say. That was the last straw. I broke up with him. I couldn't do it no more. Like, there's no way you was in a 3-month relationship with somebody and really don't say nothing. Like, how do you hide that? Like, and mind you, I wasn't really looking for stuff. I wasn't looking for nothing. Like, I wasn't the type of girlfriend to go looking for shit, because I know that whatever I'm supposed to find gonna find me. You know what I'm saying? Which is what happens. You know what I'm saying? So I found out about that, and I pressed him. Like, I went the fuck off. When I tell you, we went to his house. Me and my friend went to his house. We put up to his house. Like, I wanted all smoke. I'm tired of you disrespecting me. I'm tired of you playing me. Like, how many more times are you gonna f me over? Like, what the? I was never the type to be like, oh, what do she have that I don't? Because I know I'm the package, nigga. It's you. You're not happy with yourself, because why the hell do you have to sleep with mad girls to feel like somebody? Like, there's no way. Not even sleep with mad girls. You have to have mad attention just to feel like somebody. You can't just deal with one person, and that's fine, but don't be tied down with one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to somebody. So after those scenarios, my trust was twisted. And this was all before I was like 18, 19, mind you. And in those stages in your life, you're dead ass still growing up as a child. Like, not, you're going from like a child to kind of adulthood, or like a young adult. So you're growing, and I'm kind of grateful that I learned those lessons and that I went through things like that. So I'm not 23, you know, being cheated on by a man that I think loves me and stuff like that, because I've already gone through that. So I know like red flags and stuff, and I know I know what I'm looking for in a man, and I know like red flags, like, oh shit, like he's tripping, we're not doing this, I'm not doing this with nobody, and I don't put up with shit no more. Like before, I used to put up with the shit, you know, niggas come back like, oh, I'm sorry, da 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 blah blah blah. No, motherfucker, you did it because you meant it, and that's that. Point blank, period. Can't nobody who loves you actually love you hurt you. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't want to see you hurt. If they loved you, So that love shit be really fake. Listen to me when I tell y'all this. Nobody who actually loves you is gonna put you in a position to be embarrassed. Gonna put you in a position to be hurt. They're not gonna do nothing to put you in harm's way if they actually love you. You know what I'm saying? So take that love shit for like a grain of salt. Don't listen to what nobody say. Actions speak louder than words. A motherfucker could tell you he love you and turn around and do some foul ass stuff. And you thinking, oh, he said he loved me. No. He's showing you he don't. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you he don't. So after that, after my friend doing that funny shit with the friend group, I was just like, whoa, no, friends. Then after my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, did that funny shit, I was just like, whoa, no. Like, I just don't want no parts. Like, I trust nobody. I don't even, what's that phrase called? Guilty until proven innocent. Okay? You gotta show me how you really coming, and this doesn't go for relationships only. I'm talking about friendship. You gotta show me that you a real friend. You gotta show me that you're loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? The same way I'm loyal to you, I need to know that you're loyal to me. So everything gonna be 50-50, 100-100. It's gonna be equal. It was never me giving more. It was never me giving more and receiving less. It never gave that. So those lessons taught me a lot. Like, I mean, those experiences taught me a lot. And like I said, I'm grateful that I've gone through it at such a young age, like 15, 16, then 18 and stuff. At the time, you think you grown and stuff, and you think you can handle it, and you think like, yeah, no. When I be looking back on it, I be like, yo, I was dead ass mad, young, going through some crazy stuff. Like, but I'm glad, because there's girls my age still going through the stuff that I already went through, and I'm glad that I went through it before, because now I can just be like, I have that mindset, like, nah, like, I know what I know before. I see red flags a mile away. Like, it was never nothing. Don't do that. Y'all let me know if these experiences was like relatable to you, or if you have trust issues too, because I don't trust nobody. I wouldn't. You could tell me the sky is fucking, you could tell me the sky is blue, and I'm gonna just be like, okay, like, I don't care. I don't fucking care what you say. I don't believe you. not even that. Like, it's not that like harsh, but it's just like, everything somebody say to me go in one ear and out the other until you prove it to me. You have to, everybody has to prove shit to me now. Like, words don't mean nothing to me. Words mean nothing to me, because they literally hold no weight. They literally hold no weight. Like, words mean nothing to me. I think that's enough rambling, and I think I told y'all everything I needed to tell y'all. But yeah, like I said, comment below and let me know if y'all have any like relatable stories, or just some scenarios that you've been through that taught you lessons in life, like about trust and stuff. Or if you have a different look on how to trust people, comment that below. But I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video.